Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. It is a glorious Monday. I'm looking outside, and back in the day, I would have been so upset about the sky being gray and it raining and it being windy outside. But I have to tell you, I am feeling so cuddly and warm right now. So, today is a glorious Monday. We come here every Monday for 7-minute motivation. If you do not know that, you need to turn on your notifications. You need to invite your friends. You need to tell everybody you know about us going live here every Monday. And I would love, 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 love to hear from you. So go down in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me a shout out. Give me a hey boo hey. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Natasha McCrea. I am an author, speaker, coach, and actress. And I'm here to help you design the life that you want in the grand scheme of things, making loving your life a lifestyle. I've helped so many women really step back into who they are and tap into their dreams. And I know that God has put me here for that purpose. And today, I want to talk to you about understanding these cycles of life. So last week, I was in therapy. I think I might have this another therapy conversation. I was in therapy. Might have been 2 weeks ago because we alternate. I have my personal therapy on one week, and then I have couples therapy another week. So in therapy a couple of weeks ago, I was simply talking about how I felt like I just didn't want to do anything. And I have so many things that I do. It's interesting because when you are super ambitious and you are a type personality, an alpha female, you generally have a lot of things that are on your plate, a lot of wonderful ideas, a lot of great opportunities that come your way. And one of the things that I was noticing was that I was not motivated. And I might have talked a little bit about this last week, but one thing that stood out to me and we talked about in therapy, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so true, is that we have to truly look at our life in cycles because we aren't going to be on 100% of the time. And so I said, you know what? I got so much relief from that. I really want to talk to you this week about that. Normally, my last quarter of the year, I have really worked up until the beginning of Q4, where I'm revving up, I'm doing a lot, I'm putting things in place. And then towards end of November, December, well, actually, definitely first week in December, after that, it's shutting it down. And this year I hadn't been thinking like that. This year I had been thinking I'm revving up, I'm revving up, I'm revving up for, next year, I'm revving up. And having that thought process was putting me in a mood because I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't. And I was having this temper tantrum of not wanting to do anything instead of simply accepting, hey, guess what? We are not robots. We are not the computers or the cell phones that we operate through. We are living, breathing human beings on this planet, and we have cycles. Everything has cycles. Even in the Bible, God talks about the cycles, a time for everything. There's that scripture, there's a time for everything. And even when we think about the moon has cycles. That's probably the most visual one you can think about. Or think about harvest and farming and planting and growing. Think about that. You have your tilling the soil and preparation. Then you have like your hardcore fertilization and the growth of the seed breaking through the soil. And then it grows and then it harvests. And once it harvests, guess what? There's nothing for a little while. And it doesn't mean that nothing's happening, but the soil is being fertilized. The soil is being prepared for that next big growth. And if we just looked at our lives as this cycle, we wouldn't necessarily beat ourselves up. And I can speak for myself. If I maintain that thought process that life is a cycle, my life is a cycle, my moods are cycles. I am not the same every single day. I have different experiences. I have different things that come my way. I am motivated. I am woman. I am being, I am organic, I am fluid. Things change, your cycles change. So I want you to take this with you this week. Wherever you are in this moment, whatever you are feeling in this moment, just be in a state of acceptance. It's not saying you have to stay in that place if you don't like it, but just be in a state of acceptance. This is part of the cycle. And once you get into that state of acceptance, then it's much easier to move into the next phase. If you are not in acceptance of where you are in this moment, it's going to be so much harder to move into the next phase, because not being in acceptance is really focusing on that thing you do not want. And if you continue focusing on the thing you do not want, you continue to get the thing you do not want. So this week, wherever you are, be in full acceptance. If you are in a major state of abundance, be in full acceptance of that. Not wondering, oh my God, how did I get here? What is this? Oh my goodness, do I deserve this? None of that chatter. Just be in a state of full acceptance. If you are in a mood of not wanting to do some work, be in a state of full acceptance. It doesn't mean to be stagnant. It doesn't mean to not do anything. It just means that angst, that you're just like having to deal with because you're not accepting, that angst will be gone. And then you can just deal with what's at hand in front of you, which is the cycle, where you are on that cycle. All right. So if you're listening to the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Give me a hey boo hey. They say that chat isn't working on Restream right now, so I can't see your chats. I'll have to go back and look at them in Facebook. But I just want to let you know, I love you. You can have an amazing week. You can move forward in all your glory, or you can stay like me. I think I'm going to stay in pajamas all day because this feels so good. And it's not even pajamas, it's just my robe. It's one of my pleasure. For those of you who've been in the self-care workshop and I talk about my pleasures, it's like furry things on my skin. So go out, have an amazing week. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Bye.